Do we want to see if this video is gonna work now? All right, come on. Allie's walking. We're walking. Come on. Well, it's rainy, shitty, worms crawling across the sidewalk. It's just kind of a shitty day out here. But do a quick 10-minute Sunday feature here. We're gonna call this Walk and Talk. Sunday Walk and Talk. So, what I'm doing here, going for a walk every Sunday, is 1 hour, or close to an hour, as I can get. And you guys are gonna get the shaky, self-held, shitty camera angle here while I walk. Don't worry, this will only be a 5-minute deal, real quick on Sundays. So, stop. We've got a bit of traffic here that we got to cross to get to where we need to go. Across the street here. All right, come on. So Sunday Walk and Talk, that's my new one that I'm gonna roll every Sunday. Stay diligent with my 1 hour walk with the dogs. Kind of clear your head and de-stress a little bit. I usually spend Sundays relaxing on the couch, watching movies and Game of Thrones and shit like that. But trying to just get outside more on Sundays. No matter what, even if it's cold. Last week was a bit cold out for my walk, but still got it done. So figure I might as well put some thought and conversation into my walk here. Dogs have got their blankets on. Hopefully that helps them out a little bit. Their heads are still getting wet, but they're dogs. They'll survive. I got my umbrella. And that's that. So, past week of training, I guess that's usually the most important thing. What I'm always posting videos about. Training and business and what's going on in my life. That's usually the two top 10s. So, training this past week went really well. I've had a sore throat and like this shit stuck in the back of my throat that I keep coughing up. I'm still doing it right now, so I apologize. Just won't fucking go away. Hit all my reps, hit all my time, all my workouts this week. Workouts went really well. It's just, whoop, somebody's got to go really bad. I won't put the dogs peeing and pooping on camera. You guys don't want to see that. So I hit all my numbers, hit all my time this week, which was really nice. It's good to, see progress. Seeing some good progress in a couple of my students as well, which is really good. It's just kettlebell sport is all about, dedication and just, I don't want to say grind because, when you say grind, it makes it sound like we don't enjoy it. And even though it's really fucking hard, we still enjoy it. It's just, it is hard. It is difficult, but we do enjoy it. So I hate to say the word grind, but that's what you got to do with kettlebell sport. You got to be dedicated. You got to get through that grind. That's all. You got to find your moments of of pleasure and enjoyment. That's where you really know your technique and your cardio and your strength and your mobility, everything's starting to really come together. You know that's when that happens, when you get done with sets and you go, shit, that was not obscenely hard. God, April is fucking killing me here. Which is why we have stopped moving. So, anyways, yeah, that's, as I was saying, that's when technique and mobility and strength and endurance, that's when it all comes together, is when you hit those sets and you go, April's trying to shake her head out. She's all pissed off that she's covered in water. That's when you hit those sets and you say, shit, that wasn't, like, it was difficult, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't excruciating. You maybe caught yourself doing one tiny little mistake, and just the mental effort of telling yourself to correct that mistake, you sure as fuck, you corrected it. So, those are those really good sets when everything comes together, and even if it was relatively difficult, it wasn't terrible. And at the end of your set, you smile and you say, shit, you finally feel like you're on the path to success and the path to hitting your goals. And that's what the sport's all about. Dedication to technique and mobility, and making sure you get in your accessory work and your endurance work, your running and your rowing, and making sure you're stretching all the time, taking care of your body, getting enough sleep, and making sure your diet's correct, making sure you're properly fueled for your workouts. That's what that's all about, and you get these weeks where everything comes together and it just feels right. It's really nice when that happens. We all know in the sport that's not typical always. Usually sometimes you get weeks on end. You get a whole month straight of just shit workouts, if your technique's a little bit off, or you just aren't sleeping enough, you're stressed out, or other shit's going on in your life that makes it so that you can't train correctly, and things are just shitty. But it's nice when you have those weeks where everything comes together and everything's awesome and you just love life. So last week was one of those weeks, and it was just a good week for me. Sidetrack this road right here. I don't ever walk down that road anymore. I walked down that road last week, and every single person lives in a trailer. Not that living in a trailer is a terrible thing. I'm not trying to talk down on anybody, but every single one of them basically walked out on their front porch and eyeballed me as I walked by. And every one of them had 6 extremely loud, unruly dogs in their front yard. Not their backyard, their front yard. Some of them chained up, which really bothers me. I hate seeing dogs chained up. Dogs deserve to run as part of what they are. And when I see dogs chained up, it really pisses me off. It means that you didn't want to invest in a fence, which is bullshit. Your dog should be, fenced and allowed to run. But anyways, I don't walk down that road anymore. So those people kind of piss me off. Real quick, I'm going to switch you guys from, I'll tell you what, I'm going to run you guys just on straightforward mode for a couple more minutes. We're almost up to 10 minutes of me blabbing my mouth here, so I'm not sure if you guys are getting sick of listening to me talk or getting the wobbly, shaky video. But this week I'll leave it all straight ahead on video. This is a really cool area. It's actually a power line trail, but this is like the back of a bunch of people's houses. It's a nice area. I wouldn't mind owning a house over here, but some people think that's shitty, living behind power lines, but I don't mind too much. It means you got nice wide open land. You'll see up here there's a sheep farm up here. I think they already moved because last week their sheep were all gone. I'd love to buy it. It's like 17 acres though. I'd love to have like 5 acres, 3 acres, 4 acres, 5 acres, but man, 17 is just a ton for me. I don't have any use for that much space. I just want to ride around on some dirt bikes and four-wheelers. Yeah, so this is the big sheep farm up here. So, anyways, Sunday walk and talk. We're getting ready to, next big thing in life, we're getting ready to move the gym, which has been super stressful. We found out about 4 months ago that the building that we were in got sold. Sorry. Ellie gets terrified when vehicles drive by her. She just fucking yanked me to the side of the road. But yeah, we found out a few months ago the building's getting torn down, so we have to move the gym. It's been a real struggle to find, the right building for us within a certain distance so we don't lose any members. And, if we're going to find another building, we might as well expand and go bigger. So the new gym's coming. And it's bigger. It's nice, but it's been super stressful. So next month, we should move next month, should be signing our lease paperwork this coming week. So that's the house with the sheep farm. Man, it's for sale. It's like, they want like $800,000 for it, I think. It's got like 17 acres, but they have an indoor swimming pool. I'm not even kidding you. The back of the house has like this huge, like 1,200 square foot enclosed room. And it's got like a little lap pool in the back of it. It's sick. I'd love to buy that house, but 800,000 is a bit much for me. This house over here, this house is dope. I love it. It's all like brick and stone. And out back behind it, they have these huge boulders. You can see those boulders right there. They're like all around the house. They set the house on top of these massive boulders. I love that house. Love that house to death. That's something I'd love to have. I mean, our house is damn nice, but our house is also too big. And Lindsay and I kind of don't like it right now, especially her, because she's got to clean it. I try to help her out, but she does most of the cleaning on her side. And we just like to have a slightly smaller house. We got 4 bedrooms plus a bonus room, and we don't even use, we only use 1 bedroom. There's only the 2 of us. So, you get this huge house, formal dining room, formal living room, and the regular living room and a bonus room upstairs. And it's just ridiculous. It's just so much space. We just don't need it. So, eventually we'll end up selling the house in about 2 years. There's a huge project getting built right next to us, big retail development. Should increase the value on homes. Corning is in Corning Glass, Corning Fiber Optic. They're setting up a big office building right next to us. So a ton of people from Corning are going to be moving down here to this area. It's great for the economy, and we're super stoked about it, but the big project next to us, we kind of don't want to live next to it, but house values have gone up. I bought my house 3 years ago. The house across the street from me is for sale for $50,000 more than I bought my house for just 3 years ago. So it's a good thing. Hopefully we'll make some improvements on the house next couple of years and then sell that bitch, get out of there. We just want, we also don't want a 2-story house. We want a 1-story ranch just with a basement, and that'll be it. So Let this truck pass me. So, yeah, this week was good for my training. It's been super stressful at the gym, but we actually just made a purchase on some new equipment. Some of it's new, brand new. Some of it's used, but in really good shape, and I got a really good deal on it. We'll put it to good use, and it allows us to give people more options with their training. Is a really good thing for the business. So we're super excited about the move, but it's also terrifying because, you know, business owner, you're sinking just thousands and thousands of dollars into your business, and just, you know, it's not just on a hope and a prayer. You know, we've got a plan. We've got a plan all written out on what the expansion should bring us as far as, you know, opening up more classes, having 2 classes running at the same time, and having an area for the power lifters up front, and more personal training, more trainers in the building running their own classes. So should increase revenue on the gym, which is good because the rent is quite a bit more than we pay right now. So kind of terrifying, but overall should be cool. So duck down into this neighborhood. This road's super nice to walk down. Kind of loops around the bottom end of the lake down here, and it's nice. It's a nice walk. It's nice and quiet. These two, they seem to love walking through here. It's nice. I like it. So that's it. That's my week so far. It's my Sunday walk and talk. You guys will have to leave me a comment here on YouTube if you could, and just you know, let me know what you guys want to talk about next week. I tried to go live on this video on YouTube Live, but you got to be connected to Wi-Fi to do it, so it wouldn't let me. April hates walking through water, so now she's over here. I don't know what she's doing. Come on, idiot. Get out of the water. So next week, you know, after I'll post this video up tonight. Sunday walk and talk, episode number 1. You guys let me know if you want me. Let me know if you want this camera angle again, you know, faced forward with you guys, so you guys can see, you know, where I'm walking, or if you guys want to see me. I don't know why you would want to. If you want to watch me blab my mouth, I don't know why you'd want to look at me for 15 minutes, but let me know what you guys want me to talk about next week, and I'll make it a point to talk about it. Generally, I just want to use this time to kind of talk about life and what's going on. And hopefully next week it isn't shitty out. I'll take the Sunday walk and talk up on a trail. We got tons of trails up here, so I'll take you guys out on a trail with the dogs. Hopefully I can just unleash them, just let them run. And that's it. Let me know if you guys want the different video angle next week, and if you want to see my ugly mug on video. Otherwise, you're just going to get this bouncy, shaky walk and talk video. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. I try to leave politics and religion out of it. We can talk about anything else you guys want. Let me know. Peace out. See ya.